So, how you doing, Mr. Rose?
Hey, I'm good today. What are you?
I'm doing good. So here, you're a physics teacher, and I know last year you teach science, survival, and physics. You're not teaching any science survival classes this year?
Not this year. No. All physics this year.
Right. So you're a physics teacher, just
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so my first question is, what college did you go to?
I went to the Orono, University of Orono.
So your college rival was like?
UNH, at the time in football, UMass, UConn, Connecticut and Mass used to be in our same division before they moved up to the big boys. Yeah.
So, what degree did you receive from UMaine?
I got a Bachelor of Science degree in technology, industrial technology.
So you didn't go to college to be a teacher?
I did not, no.
You went to go teach something in the science field, but then you decided that I wouldn't mind becoming a teacher.
Yeah, well, what happened was I specialized in industrial technologies, and I was working in a lot of small mills with their production capacities and product development and things like that. And basically all the small mills went out of business. And so my jobs dried up, and I didn't want to chase the industry overseas or down to Louisiana. I like it here. So my wife and I said, well, what else could I do with my background? And I had actually taught a lab course for one of my professors in college, and I did it for some money. I needed some money. And I wound up having a blast. I really enjoyed teaching it, and my wife said, you had so much fun teaching that lab course that you thought that maybe you could be a teacher. And so the more I thought about it, so I just sort of dabbled in it a little bit, and it all worked out great, and here I am, and I'm very happy to be a teacher.
So she was the one that kind of, not necessarily introduced you, but was the person that kind of said, you can do this? Like,
yeah, well, she suggested it because she saw how much fun I had doing the lab course in college, and she said, you really seem to like it. Would you consider maybe that's something you could do, so we could stay here? And come to find out, she was right.
So you never really thought of yourself as being a teacher until that?
I didn't, no, I didn't.
So what was your favorite subject as a kid? I'm guessing it was most likely science, but was there anything else that you kind of was really interested in?
Actually, science was probably my second favorite subject in school. Excuse me. I really enjoy history as well. I really do. I enjoy history. I like studying it, and the reason why I didn't become a history teacher is because my college background was so loaded with math and science that I was so close to a teaching certificate. Even when I started it just made sense to go in that direction. And like I said, I love science anyway, so it was fine.
So where else have you taught?
I have taught. My first teaching experience was at Mount Blue Middle School in Farmington. I taught 1 year of middle school because they had a teacher that was taking a 1 year sabbatical. And I thought, what a great chance to try this on and see how it goes, And I liked it, and then I went to Mountain Valley High School. I was a chemistry teacher there. Then I went to Telstar High School, and I was a physics teacher there. And then I switched over to math. They needed a math teacher there, so I'm also certified in math. But then I wanted to get back to physics because that's my favorite. And the job opening came here, and I applied for it, and I got it, and here I am.
So what sports did you play as a kid?
As a kid? Oh gosh, we had a neighborhood gang with a sandlot. We had the classic sandlot down the street. And we played everything. We played baseball, we played kickball, we played football. We would go to someone's yard and fashion a hoop and play some, barnyard basketball. And yeah, we played everything when I was a kid.
So it's more of a pickup game than more of like an organized.
Right. We didn't have organized, other than Little League, we didn't have organized youth sports when I was young.